Welcome to What Went Wrong with Sleeping Gods. I don't think that anybody ever noticed. I just noticed it myself by accident. uh, because I was going through my mind why I backed Sleeping Gods original game and sold it off. And why there was always this nagging feeling that there was something missing or wrong with Sleeping Gods. And now there is a current crowdfunding project with Sleeping Gods 2, Distant Skies. And I was preparing Primeval Peril based on the Sleeping Gods rules. So I needed a manual, and I had these two manuals already printed. And this one is the 2019 version of the rulebook. It was proofread and corrected by us backers. It has been on some Google Drive, and we all gave it a go. After that, in 2020, the newest edition came out, and well, I don't have the actual print out of the manual because I obviously sold it. I do remember how it was, and it is almost the same as this version. As you notice, it doesn't say post Kickstarter version 1.2, but I think you can imagine that. I'll try to be nice and respectful. Yeah, this is copyright Red Raven Games 2020. What I notice, you're not going to like this, is that the post-Kickstarter version 1.1 was actually the best version. And let me highlight a single point that apparently nobody else noticed. Here you have the layout as it was, and here you have the layout as you all know it. And the difference you can still see. Let's find here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So Sophia Odessa has here the stats, and I hope you can see them if it highlights. You can see strength, cunning, navigation, perception, tools. They all have a number. So Sophie has a strength of 2, and these stats are in this order. And here, if the stat is missing, it has a zero, of course. But the stats have an extra number, and especially Lawrence has the same order. Just bear with me. And Audrey also has the same order. The order followed. Is that true? No, wait. Here is already a mistake. The eye should be above the tool icon. So that's a small mistake. And now let's see what you got in your character crew boards. This version that we all have stats value 1. So the whole crew is weakened considerably, but also the order here is changed, because it should be an eye above the anchor. So there, something has been changed, and also the icons have been messed up. uh, but I think that also explains the lacking of these numbers. It also explains why it was so hard for many people who reported that it was so hard to scrape by, because the original had well, higher values for your starting stats. So that is one of the things. Um, and for the rest, there was for example, the lack of the index. The index is far too small. Several important things are just missing here, and I made a list and I sent it to Red Raven Games about what entries well, were actually needed if you wanted to look them up. And if you look at the index of the old version, it's longer. For example, Weekend and Venom. This is a far more complete list. So they went from a better version to a worse version. Why did that happen, I ask. Now, I know that according to Ryan Lockett himself, he suffered some kind of mental breakdown during the making of this Sleeping Gods. I can totally imagine why, and I respect that. But still, I wonder why was it changed? Was there an earlier version that was used to iterate on the new version, to become the new version? Was this version lost? Something must have happened. And let's see, you have in let's keep the better version to the left. Here are fatigue tokens, for example. Okay, it's placed here. Ship miniature. These were called crew tokens, and they have been renamed synergy tokens. I think crew tokens may be better, but let's see, the order is also a little bit different. So the setup has steps 1. I'll make it higher so you can follow what I do. Place, shuffle, separates. Then here, same idea with importance. This was made bold. It wasn't bold before. Point 9, place a storyboard near the board has been changed. Place the combo point card near the board. Place all remaining tokens near the board. Place the storyboard near the board. So instructions, parts of the instruction were taken out or forgotten into the new ones. Shuffle 11 is assign. Player cards depending on turn order. Give each player 1 command on 1 ability cards. Only the last sentence has survived. Place the level cards near the shipboard. You may look through these at any time. Place all remaining tokens near the board. Yeah, so it's kind of a fix-up of the rest. So more or less the same. and decide if you will be brutal. Then the next part should be game terms and concepts. First we get an image. I think that is better to frame the reference. Now here it's game concepts and terms, and there's for the rest. Yeah, so the original was A, C, D, D, F, H, H, J, R, R, S, 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 W. So a good ordering alphabetically. The new version, A, D, H, C, D, C, F, L, R, S, 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 J. So they in the new version they just lost what an alphabet is. And I don't understand. I think a new version should be an improvement, but it's a degeneration. And the skills are the same. However, also in the original beta version, if you swap this order, then mechanics is always the lowest. SS should be consistent with Sophie Odessa's skills. So I'm wondering what happened and why, and can we please build up on the later version? The credits have been changed as well. Proofreading was not done by this, so the proofreading was done here. So maybe the, something happened between the two. Proofreading with RFA, Breda and Noonan. Something went wrong here. So I'm just saying that it's maybe bad wisdom, but I will